Whose story? His story. What about her story? Your story and our story. Tell me what's your story?
Being that my educational background is math and science, I don't have the same, I guess you could say, language as someone who did art all their life and studied it would. But I appreciate all art. The way plantation chic came, my sister had on a hat with a scarf sort of like this, and I was like, ooh, that's slave chic, that's hot. But I was, it's like the correlations between now and then. I see a lot of that. I don't know if other people see it, if they recognize it, if they acknowledge it, but I see it all the time. And trying to get out of a situation, I feel like you have to know what situation you're in so you can get out of it, like what's around me. So plantation chic is me juxtaposing this neo-soul is still a proper word, even Afro-punk, neo-soul, hipster, whatever look we want to call it, with enslavement era images, even post-enslavement era images. And seeing that they're very similar, and the energy that's coming from us now is that same energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, nor created. It is. It's Aboriginal substance, is what it is. So I started to see that, and then things coming together. This was after my master's in fine arts, and it just came together, and it's still coming together. Plantation chic, it's intriguing to me. Coming to this country, North America, from Shanghai, I was amazed. The people I saw looked just like people back home. And I asked my older sister, I said, how did all these Africans get here? How did they get here? I didn't know, that's not what you really see on TV, not in the late 80s. And she told me about the slave trade. I didn't learn that. I was about 9, 10 when I came here. I didn't learn about the slave trade in Nigeria or Shanghai. And when she told me, it intrigued me. And my mother's Pan-Africanist, so we always went to lectures. I've seen Ben Yakinen, Dr. John Henry Clark, and all these people, Sonia Sanchez. I've seen them grown up yearly. So I was immersed in this thing. So I asked myself, how can I contribute to us? And that's where I approach my artwork. I don't want it, it's not just like, it's beautiful. There's beauty everywhere. Music is very important. Mixing my colors is important in the studio. Getting my playlist ready is important. So anywhere from J Electronica, African music, Fela gets me going. So certain tempos I use when I'm doing fine lines. I like more high energy, Shango, red fire energy when I'm finishing a piece. It's like real high energy music. Capleton, reggae, of course, soca. And sometimes when I'm beginning a piece, I don't want to hear anything. I just want silence. I want the piece to speak to me.
Story, his story. What about her story? Your story and our story. Tell me what's your story?